Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News. You're with me, Sarah Fonseca. But before we head into our stories, first we'll take a look at headlines. President declares open new Labour office complex in Polonnaruwa. Election Commission says political parties yet to submit members list for 5 local government bodies. Extraordinary surgery performed on the unborn child in Peradeniya. Trump says US will be leaving Syria real soon. The newly constructed Farmers' Office complex in Kadurvilla, Polonnaruwa was opened to the public by President Maithripala Sirisena. Minister of Labour, Trade Union Relations and Sabaragamo Development WDJ Seniviratna, Minister of Education Akla Viraj Karyavasam also attended the event. After the opening ceremony, President Maithripala Sirisena went on a tour of inspection.
There is no EPF for those who have been employed abroad. We will put forward a bill to establish this. We will create workers' compensation schemes for any accidents faced by the employees while at work. We will launch an efficient program to resolve issues faced by the workers.
The
Farmers' Officers complex was constructed at a cost of 158 million rupees, consists of 2 floors with fully equipped facilities. 50,000 workers attached to 3,000 organizations in the Polonnaruwa district will be able to obtain day-to-day services. The Sri Lanka Transport Board has deployed special teams to probe passengers who travel in buses without a valid ticket.
Chairman of the SLTB, Ramal Sirivardhanu, said this measure is taken aiming the upcoming festive season. He added a special bus service will be in place from the 6th to facilitate passengers who would be travelling to their hometowns for the holidays. More than 2,000 additional buses will be deployed for this purpose.
An extraordinary surgery where doctors operate on an unborn child while in the mother's womb has been performed at the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital.
The surgery was performed on the neck of the unborn child in order to remove a clot. The teratoma surgery took 4 hours. According to the surgeons, the surgery was performed when the unborn child was in the womb because the clot posed a risk if left until after the baby was born. A team of surgeons included specialist doctors from the Peradeniya Hospital and the Sri Mavu Bandaranaike Hospital.
The National Election Commission says political parties are yet to provide members list for the 5 local government bodies. Additional Election Commissioner Samand S. Ratnayaka said this would attribute to a further delay in announcing the members list. The members list for the Vilgamur, Anamadua, Bentota, Miyagama, Sahabalapitiya, Pradeshia Sabhas are yet to be handed over. It is the Sri Lanka Podujana Perumana that secured power at those local government bodies. In addition, the appointment of officials for 170 local government bodies are taking place during the first sighting of those institutions. However, at certain local government bodies, the situation turned violent when this process took place. However, those names will be published in a gazette after submissions are made by the local government commissioners. The Bank of China, considered to be the 4th largest bank in the world, was declared open at a ceremony in Colombo this week.
The event was attended by ministers of the government and diplomats, with Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe attending as the chief guest.
This is just the beginning of a larger area of economic cooperation. As Chinese investments coming, as you put in more infrastructure like the LNG plant, as other investments come in when Hambantota develops, as well as when we find the city of Colombo developing. The Bank of China has an important role to play, both in making finances, making credit available to Sri Lankan enterprises operating in Sri Lanka, as much as you can help us with bringing Chinese investment into Sri Lanka.
China has been a steadfast friend for Sri Lanka to good times and bad times. And this new dimension to the bilateral relationship, which has brought into this country the fourth largest banking institution in the world, clearly will offer opportunities for Sri Lankan companies to do business with China, and as I said, across the region and the world. It will offer opportunities for Chinese companies to look for new ventures in Sri Lanka.
While reiterating the long-standing relationship between China and Sri Lanka, Chinese ambassador to Sri Lanka, Cheng Zhuyan, said financial connectivity is an important part of the Belt and Road Initiative, that the Bank of China will attract more investment from China and boost exports from Sri Lanka to China.
6 students have been ranked first in the island in the 2017 GCE Ordinary Level Examination according to results which was released this week.
These first-class students are Kasuni Senivir Ratna of Ratnavali Balika Vidyalaya Gampaha, Chamudi Subasingha, also of Ratnavali Balika Vidyalaya Gampaha, Navodaya Prabhavi Ranasingha of Girls High School Kandy, Limasha Amandi Divyanjana of Mahamaya Girls College Kandy, and Randi Lakpriya of Sujata Vidyalaya Mathura, and Kavisha Pratibhat of Sivali Central College, Ratnapura. Adding to the significance in the first place ranking in the island, 9 students have been ranked second in the 2017 Ordinary Level Examination, leaving the results tally without a third place rank. 88,573 students sat the 2017 GCE Ordinary Level Examination, out of which 9,962 of them passed with straight A's. The results of 996 students have been suspended owing to examination irregularities. In a tragic story from Jaffna, a student who was killed in a motor accident on the 28th of December in Maldives passed the examination with straight A's. Koneswaran Garusan was a student of the Madhuvil Kamalasini Vidyalaya in Jaffna.
A 71-year-old Italian national has drowned while swimming in the sea of the beach, Nilavali Beach. His body was moved into the Trincomalee Hospital. But with that, we move on to more local news. Maravilla police arrested a man for selling a drug mix with marijuana to school students.
The raid was carried out by the Maravilla police based on a tip-off received from the area resident and the teachers. Reports emerged the suspect had been selling these items for a long period of time. Area residents say students, after using such drugs, act in an uncontrollable manner. The suspect is a 35-year-old resident of Maravilla and will be produced before Maravilla Magistrate Court. During the arrest, police took 15 kilograms of drugs to their custody.
A freshwater crocodile was found inside a house in Thuruvilla Tiripane. The unexpected guest was captured by locals last evening. Thereafter, wildlife officials arrived to take away the crocodile and release it to the Wilpattu National Park. Well, before we head into sports, we'll take a look at another local story for the day. The no-confidence motion against the Prime Minister will be taken up in Parliament next week, and this has become the main topic raised in the political sphere.
මට අද ආම්ද්‍රෝ කෙනෙක් කියනවා මේ ඔබතුමා අස්සම් කරාද කියලා. බාර දෙන්න කිව්විත් නම් ඇත්ත අස්සන දැක්කේ නැහැ කියලා.
A monk asked me if I had placed my signature on this. It is true I handed over it, but I did not sign it. Before I responded, he said, "You did not have faith to bring forward a motion of no confidence. There needs to be faith in the first place to bring forward a motion of no confidence. We did not have faith in Ranil. We did this because of the people wanted it. Some from government signed it. This is the difference. Those who trusted him said, he cannot do anything. Forgive me for saying this. We are now waiting for what action the president will be taking."
මම හරියන් මම ඒව දන්නේ නැහැ මගේ සහයෝගය ලබා දෙනවා මේ විරුද්ධව ලබා දෙනවද කියන්නේ මේ ඉදිරිපත් කරපු යෝජනාවට විරුද්ධව විශ්වාස භංගයට පක්ෂ මේ ජනතාව කියන්නේ පක්ෂ දෙන්නේ කියලානේ කරුණ නැතුව මහින්ද මහත්තයා සපෝට් එක දෙයිද අපෝ සහයෝගය දැක්කා
As a party, we have made it clear. The matters mentioned in the no confidence motion should not have taken place. We do not take arbitrary decisions in the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. We must appear on behalf of the trust placed by the people. My view is that we need to stand firm and produce something that is felt and understood by the people. The no confidence motion against the Prime Minister is presented following the central bank bond scam. There is no doubt he created the environment for that. Arjuna Mahendran, who is not a citizen, was brought to this country and made governor of the central bank. Malik Samaravikrama controlled the economy. This happened with their blessings. He used to be called Mr. Clean, but he paved the way for this theft. He is the mastermind of all these incidents.
Following the devastating fire in a shopping mall in Russia on the 25th of this month, 3 days of mourning have been declared by the President Vladimir Putin. A book of condolence has been placed at the Russian embassy in Sri Lanka for Sri Lankans to show their support to the Russian community. On Wednesday, President Maithripala Sirisena signed the book of condolence, which will remain open in the Russian embassy until this evening. Well, this is a wrap of Live at Lunchtime News for the day. Do join us again on our afternoon 55s with the very latest.